Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another game in the Farmers League. So, this is round one of the Farmers League, and we are casting the second game of the Gummibär Grün versus Jesse the Emperor series. Now, the first game has been a decisive victory for our green Gummibär, as we would expect. Gummibär is the more experienced player, even though sometimes he makes some funny plays, but still he is a dangerous player, whereas Jesse really usually not too dangerous. He participated in the challenge with Herr Acker 2.5 years ago in order to improve his game, and I would say Herr Acker really has improved his gameplay during the challenge, and since then, unfortunately, we cannot say the same for Jesse. So Jesse really going into this game as the underdog, and we expect Gummibär to do the domination. But let's see, it's Jesse's home map. He loves to play an island, so maybe he has some sick strategy prepared that can throw Gummibär off his guard. And what I don't like for sure is Jesse the Emperor not finishing that house. It can happen in the heat of the moment that you forget to finish it, but yeah, by the time you have to build a third house, you should notice and just maybe finish this house with one of the wood villagers before you build the lumber camp. Well, I'm sure he'll finish it eventually. Overall, quite a good start here for the Emperor. 12 seconds idle time, it's not too bad. Now it's increasing. Gummibär also has some idle time. So Jesse the Emperor, the orange player, is playing as the Portuguese, which is probably the strongest island civilization. And his enemy Gummibär Grün is playing as the Burgundians, which I don't think is a strong island civilization. So civ advantage for Jesse for sure. The Portuguese have, I believe their galleys have more hit points, and also the berry villagers collect wood. Yeah, so that's quite nice. Although you might not need berries in a fast feudal warship build order. Speaking of the build orders, Gummibär I think has a nice build order here. He has 8 on food and 5 on wood, and he already has built the first dock and or his dock. The fishing ship is on the way, so pretty well played from Gummibär. And even though he has a lot of idle TC time, but yeah, this can happen. But now, yeah, he should just fish, exactly. Try and go up to the feudal age as fast as possible and build war galleys or fire ships. Let's see what they will go for. Probably fire ships, I assume. And Jesse building the dock with 2 villagers, that's a bit unusual, but maybe he wants to fish these box turtles, and yeah, that's quite nice. An extra food income, but what I don't like here is that Jesse doesn't yet have any fishing ships, whereas Gummibär already has 2. So Jesse was really late to get up his docks, and now he's really late to queue fishing ships. So not the best build order, and but not going for the berries, so that's good. Yeah, I think that both players have studied the build orders. They know that they don't need the berries if there's water, so that's actually well played from both of them. Just maybe a bit more practice is needed to get this build order down, and especially Jesse needs to make sure to get the dock up earlier. But I like what I see so far. Okay, I don't like this rhinoceros lure, and also Jesse should lure the second because he will run out of food now. Although he might have enough to click up to feudal. No, ooh, that's not good. So that's valuable seconds. And now he's going for the mill instead of for the second rhinoceros, so really not very nice. And yeah, should click up now. I guess he doesn't have the second building. So yeah, now he can click up. Click. Oh, so much idle time. And he doesn't click up. No, now he's queuing my villagers. I think. Oh, okay, now he unqueues and clicks up. Very nice, but a lot of idle time. So a bit smoother here for Gummy Bear, who is 2 villages ahead and also a bit faster, just a tiny bit faster, up to the next age. And Gummy Bear queuing even a 5th fishing ship. That's maybe a bit excessive, because you would expect to need a lot of wood. Yeah, I'll probably cancel this and instead build a second dock and get ready for double dock fire galley production. He already has the villages on gold, that's very nice. And now he sends more to wood. They're very good, excellent. Yes, but yeah, maybe instead of the 5th fishing ship would be better to build a second dock, but okay, he gets the second dock up anyway, so that's all good. And the Emperor only... No, he must have more fishing ships. 4 it says. Okay, scouting, okay. Let's see. What is scouting? Oh, okay, but... So he scouts the back, but not the front. So I think the first thing you want to scout is the front and check if the dock is there. Because then he would know that there's 2 docks, and Gummy Bear will probably, yeah, go for double dock fire galley production, very strong. And scout is idling for Jesse. And Jesse only has a single dock and now goes for galleys, and I think that's already a losing play here. Single dock galley has no chance against double dock fire galley. And I would say if you go for galleys, maybe go for the back dock, because that gives you some time to build up the numbers. Because if you're playing 1 against 1 or 3 against 3 galleys or so on, then the fire galley has the advantage. But in larger numbers, I think that's where the galley starts to shine. So yeah, I don't like that play here from the Emperor. And you can see he has a lot of resources now that he cannot spend. He has yeah, quite a bit of gold, quite a bit of wood, because only having a single dock is just not enough for this strategy. Gummy Bear now idling his docks a bit, but the first fire galley is out here, and actually I don't know where the rest is. Oh, I can't. Okay, he can't find his enemy. But again, I don't quite understand why the players are only searching the sides here, not the front, because the yeah, usually players dock on the front, so that's where you want to look first. But yeah, first galley going down for Jesse, and he tries to micro, but it's just not worth it. You can probably, if you spend all your APM here on the screen, you can probably out micro the fire galley, but then yeah, your eco will go idle, and if you look away for 1 second, then the galley goes down. And yeah, Gummy Bear doesn't need much micro. He just needs to retask now the fire galley to the galley, and then he can look back to his economy, or yeah, create more fire galleys. Gummy Bear should have a clear advantage here. Yes, the fishing ship goes down. He just needs to coordinate his attack and move in with the fire galleys into this fishing eco of Jesse. Yeah, I think now he will move in. He has seen the docks, so yeah, he should just go to the docks, and this is where the fishing ships usually will be, exactly. And now Gummy Bear has a huge advantage. And Jesse has a lot of idle time again, and is now behind in villagers and in fishing ships. And I think it's, yeah, he in the end he tried to go for the double dock galley, but at this level it's just too much. Even the pros, I think, usually prefer to go for the fire galleys, and for players on our level, galleys are really difficult to micro. Okay, now it's nice micro for Jesse, but you can notice as he's microing, his TC's idle, his resources are piling up. Actually, he has good resources, and if he gets the buildings down, he can click up. Oh, but Gummibär is already on the way to Castle Age, so yeah. And yeah, this micro is just too much effort. I think Jesse probably doesn't even look back to his base, just microing. And whilst he's microing down one fire galley, Gummibär has already produced 2 more. Even though I don't know where they are. And Gummibär is now landing. So I like that a lot. Strong play for green player. And yeah, I think even without the landing, Gummibär would already have an advantage. But to finish him off, it's the correct play. Galleys are a little bit faster, but as soon as you stop and shoot, then the fire galleys, they can get... Oh, this was a demo. Oh, nice play. I'm not sure how fast that demo is actually. And Jesse could have gone for some demos. I mean, fire galleys is still better, but yeah, if the enemy has fire galleys, it's usually worth it to mix in a few demos. Yeah, but Jesse, maybe he went for some old school build order here. Back in the days before fire galleys existed, then, or maybe they existed but they were bad, I don't remember, but back in the days that's all the players used to do. Galleys, 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 and then micro. But since the addition of the fire galley, this doesn't work very well. Yeah, again, nice micro, but look at Jesse's resources now. 0 villages on food, 1000 food in the bank, 800 food in the bank, gold in the bank, and now the knight is in, and the scouts are in, and yeah, if Jesse looks at the score now, he probably would realize that it's over. He might want to stick it out for a bit. You know, Jesse is well known for not giving up, hiding villages even, or running away with pikemen. And yeah, second stable I don't think is necessary here. I think a siege workshop would be more appropriate to really just try and finish this game as soon as possible. But yeah, look at this massacre, a potential massacre. No, no villages going down. That's a bad micro from Gummibär. Should have picked at least 1 or 2. And Jesse just happily microing on the water. I hope that Gummibär goes for the war galley upgrade now, then I think he would easily destroy these few galleys, but instead he will now lose his fishing ship. No. Okay, I thought Jesse's focus would be on the galleys, but maybe he's just trying to run his villages. Right. Yeah, so this game is over. So actually a fun fact, in order to cast this game, because unfortunately there has been an unexpected user patch, or patch, I guess not a user patch, a patch for the Age of Empires. So I wasn't able to cast that game straight away. So Freddy casted the first game, but then he didn't cast the second game, so I thought, okay, I'll cast it. But now I had to download a separate software from GitHub in order to restore the previous version of Age of Empires and being able to cast this game. And yeah, I guess it was worth it. It's nice to see those players facing against each other. You don't see them play very often anymore these days. Gummibär being busy with his child, and JessetheEmperor being busy with creating a charity, which is surprising. You wouldn't think of the Emperor as a very charitable person, but he may have his reasons for the charity. Gumibear's Knights on stand ground, amazing. Oh, and shooting his own mangonel, amazing plays here by Gumibear. But it doesn't matter. Jesse hits the castle edge actually, but this mangonel goes down. But these are almost the last villages of the Emperor. And that's it. Amazingly, still 4 galleys alive for the Emperor. And now 0 wood. He still has the market, so he could buy a bit more wood to create maybe 1 or 2 more, or even a few more galleys, just to harass Gumibear. And Gumibear has the resources. Well, Gumibear just needs to use the market and then get the galley upgrades, the war galley upgrades. And I think Gumibear may be AFK now. Not producing anything. Producing a single fire galley now. Not sure where he's looking now, Gumibear. Okay, he's focused on creating villagers. We've seen it a bunch of times recently in these... Oh god, what is it called? In these games where a stronger player is playing a weaker player, and then instead of just crushing the weaker player, as we like to see it, they spend a lot of time focusing on their economy, which I think is wasteful. Because, yeah, why would you like build your economy for 10 minutes and then win the game if you can just win straight away without building economy, just creating military and crush the enemy? That's what we want to see here in the Farmers League. And I think as these rounds go on, I hope that the players will learn that and not waste the precious time building eco when the enemy is already dead. Yeah, this is really not ending here. I think the Emperor is hiding somewhere. Maybe the Emperor could now use the market, buy some wood and build a transport ship to hide villagers in the corner. Instead he's just chopping wood. Yeah, it doesn't look like Gumibear is finding him. He's explored almost the whole island, but maybe he needs to build some outposts, build some more rams to ram down these final buildings, and especially build navy to hunt down these 4 war galleys from the Emperor. Now I hope that in the Pleb League, where Jesse will end up after this loss, that Jesse trains a bit, at least on his home maps, so that he can take some wins here on islands, because it really should be his ambition to at least win this water map, which he always says is his favorite type of map. And Gumibear, I'm sure he's enjoying quite an easy victory, but maybe it gives him some confidence, because Gumibear has a bunch of tough opponents to face in the next round, so he has to join the ranks of Freddy and Peter Host and Splaybuzzer and myself in the winners group. So even though this was I would say a good game from Gumibear overall, he probably still needs to sharpen his gameplay if he wants to be successful in this difficult group. And yeah, definitely Jesse will have the opportunity to earn some points in the Pleb group. As I say, I hope to see some practice here by the players. We know Splaybuzzer is back in the game. Very excited about the Farmers League, and it would be nice to see some more of the players improving here. I think it's the last villager of Jesse, and maybe now he'll call it. I think his galleys are finally going down. Yeah, he's still microing, but to no avail. I think the... No, they're not faster. It's still the same speed here, 1.43 for the War Galley and 1.35 for Fireship. So Jesse could just run, but yeah, he tries to micro and therefore gets caught. And now it's only a fishing ship for Jesse, and he calls it GG. And well played, Gummy Bear. And I hope that the next set of games will get a bit closer, a bit more exciting, because in this first round it was really a lot of one-sided games. I guess that's the nature of this format. You know, there's just some players, they are stronger, other players are weaker, and yeah, now that those groups are established, I expect closer games, but of course also it would be nice if those players that are struggling so much would go for some serious training to give more entertainment to our lovely viewers. And with that, it's probably the last game of that first round, so get hyped for round 2.